you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you are a single mom. And if you're a single mom, I'm pretty sure we can all relate to the fact that we need help. Everybody needs help. But as a single mom, when you don't have the father of your child in the picture, or you're single and you obviously have a child, you know how stressful it can be to take care of a child on your own. And not only that, taking care of your child on your own and doing your daily activities in regards to adulthood, in taking care of yourself, can also be very, very stressful. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to receive help. Yes, because some of you single mothers are out here doing Miss Independent, thinking that you're superwoman and you could do it all yourself. And meanwhile, the world is willing to help you. Let me tell you something, okay? Women are born to receive. Women are born to be on the receiving end of things. And men, children, and other people and other women are willing to help you if you position yourself in the correct way. So in this video, I'm going to go in depth about this, and I'm also going to talk about how to position yourself in order to receive help. If I'm looking down, it's because I don't want to forget what I'm going to say in this video. So like I said before, women are born to be on the receiving end, and the government is also willing to help single mothers more than single dads. There are single dads out here as well, but for some reason the world would rather help a single mother than a single dad. When people see a homeless girl and a homeless man, people are willing to help the homeless girl than the homeless man. Even charity organizations, when you look at charity organizations, when they do a TV advertisement to get people to sponsor them, they would show a mother and child. They wouldn't really show a father and child. You would most likely see a lot of women on those TV advertisements. Even on the booklets, on the handouts, on the emails, you would see mother and child on those emails, right? Because when it's a mother and a child, people are more willing to help, because society believes that men should have no excuse in being homeless, in being broke. Men have a lot of energy, have a lot of muscles to work hard, and that's how society views it. Now, even if you go to the most poorest country in the world, they would still set up a system where mother and child can receive help, and they wouldn't really focus too much on men. So do you see how the world is willing to help you? Okay, the world is willing to help you. The world does not want to see a single mother stressing out, a single mother being depressed. Why? Because they know that if you train that child in the right way, if you train that child to be respectful, that child could be a good addition to society, and they know that single mothers need help. So the world is willing to help. So as a result of this, you need to make sure that you are acquiring knowledge to make sure that you're getting every single financial benefit that you are entitled to as a single mother. Okay, I've seen single mothers, or even mothers who have autistic children, they miss out on so many benefits because people make them feel bad for claiming this financial benefit or claiming child benefit, making you feel like, oh, that means you must be struggling if you're on child benefit, or if you have to rely on the government. Listen, if you need help and that is the help that is going to help you out, then get it. Okay, I've seen a Christian woman who went to church, and the pastor had preached something regarding taking child benefit for autistic children. Okay, and he had preached it in such a way that it discouraged the mother not to actually gain her benefit. So she had a benefit where she can get a blue badge to park in a disabled in a disabled parking lot. But after she spoke to this pastor kind of discouraged her not to get it. And as a result of that, she didn't get it. So every time she goes shopping, she's always struggling to find a parking space. And I told her, I said, this is your entitlement. You are entitled to get a blue badge to have a parking space for yourself because you have an autistic child. Okay, that is part of your benefit. So as a single mother, the help is out there. The help is out there. People are willing to help you, but you have to acquire knowledge. If you're entitled to child benefit, get your child benefit. If you're entitled to housing allowance, get your housing allowance. If you're entitled to housing discount, get it. You don't have to tell people all the benefits that you're getting. Just move silently, because honestly, other women don't want to see other women succeed. And it's so bad. It's so bad, but that is the world we are living in right now. I need you to understand that help could come from anyone, and it could come from anywhere. Okay, it could come from the people that you don't like. It could come from the people that you would literally judge by their appearance, but help is help regardless. So what do I mean by this? You could be going out as a single mom, and maybe you just bought a big huge TV. Okay, now if you position yourself in the correct manner, which I'm going to tell you how you're going to position yourself, a man who looks scary could come over to you and say, hey, I can help you with that. Let him help you with it. Okay, if you're out shopping and you're carrying loads of bags, at the same time you're trying to drag a kid to somewhere, and you know other people are coming towards you, other strangers are coming towards you, and they're telling you, oh hey, I can help you do that, let them do that. If you're walking towards something and a man decides to open the door for you, let him open the door for you. These people are not trying to tell you that you're weak. These people are telling you that I want to help you. I want to make your life easy. Okay, but if you're doing Miss Independent and people are helping you out, you're going to look at that as, oh, are you trying to tell me that I can't do it myself? And then as a result of that, you're going to reject help. So be open and be willing to receive help when it comes. It could come from anywhere, and it could come from anyone. Let me tell you, when you carry yourself like you're a superwoman, or you carry yourself like you're Miss Independent, people can see that energy from miles away. People can see it, people can feel it. And when people can see it, that you're carrying yourself like, I can do it myself, I don't need you, I'm Miss Independent, I'm superwoman, this and that, people will not be willing to help you. And you would think that, oh my God, this is so stressful, I have to do it all on my own because nobody wants to help me. No, it's because you're carrying that aura of, leave me alone, I can do it myself. And as a result of that, you're not attracting people that can help you out. So we have to be very careful that you don't have that aura of superwoman, and you don't have that aura of Miss Independent, because help is okay to receive help. Receiving help is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of understanding that, yeah, I may not be able to do it alone, but if I'm receiving help, it makes my life easier. That's what you want. You want to make your life easier as a single mom. You don't want to make your life harder. You don't want to make your life stressful. You want to make it easier. So when you're receiving help from people, it becomes easy to get through your day-to-day activities. Okay, so let's talk about positioning yourself to receive help. I'm going to give you a clear example on how to do this. When I used to work in the hotel, there was a particular woman who walked into the hotel, and she was pregnant, and she was carrying a luggage, and she walked in. When she came to the hotel at the reception, because that was where I was working as a receptionist, she came to me talking about having a problem, that she needed to buy something in the local store and she doesn't know how to get there. When she told me this at the reception, after she told me what she wanted, what type of help she needed, she stood there and she started rubbing her tummy, looking miserable. I, on a subconscious level, was like, okay, I'm going to call a taxi for you, and I'm going to get that taxi to drop you at the local store to get what you want, so then you can come back here and check in. What did that pregnant woman do for me to help her? Because as a receptionist, it's not my job at that point when she came in, because she's not a guest. So it wasn't my job for me to call the taxi to drop her at the local store, because that's not part of our job. But because she positioned herself, I, by intuition, knew I had to do something about it. What did she do? She stood there and she rubbed her belly like she was hopeless and miserable and didn't know what to do. And it made me feel like, look, I have to help you. That's what you call positioning. I'll give you another example. When I was out, my mom had bought a bag of rice that was 20 kg. Okay, obviously my mom can't carry 20 kg because she's got a bit of a back issue. So she called me out in my neighborhood to go take up that bag of 20 kg and bring it into the house. I was walking very, very slowly to the car, and I was lifting the 20 kg bag like it was the heaviest thing in the world. I didn't even know that there was two men watching me from miles away. I didn't even know, okay? I was just being sluggish. I'm just like, ugh, this is so heavy. I was just like, I was just taking my time, like extra time. And then a man who was watching me from far away came to me and he's like, look, don't worry about it. Okay, I'll help you carry that. All right, let me help you carry that. I'll carry that for you. Show me where to go. And he took the bag of 20 kg and he dropped it straight in front of my house. If that man did that to me a few years ago, I would have thought, oh, maybe he's trying to sleep with me. Maybe he's trying to have sex with me. But because I had to renew my mind and realize that, look, just because somebody wants to help you, that doesn't mean they want to sleep with you. That doesn't mean they want to have anything to do with you. That man just carried the bag for me, the bag of rice, and he put it in front of my door, and then he went on his own way, and that was it. Okay? You have to position yourself. How do you do that? You have to look like you need the help. Don't carry yourself like you're Superwoman. So what does that look like? Take your time. This is how you position yourself as a woman to receive help. You take your time in doing things. Don't do things too quickly. If you do it too quickly and get it done at a quick pace, it's a sign that you don't need help. Take your time to do it. Chill. Don't always be in a rush. If you're always in a rush, you're not giving room for someone to come in and help you out. So take your time. Don't rush. And when you do that, when you do those two things, anyone who's within your vicinity will get the signal that I need to help you out. Okay? Take your time. That's how you do it. Take your time. Don't rush. Superwoman is everywhere, right? Because she's rushing. But when you're not Superwoman and you take your time, then that way you're allowing help to come your way. Okay? So that is how you position yourself. I hope after you watch this video, you're going to be willing to receive help and you're going to make sure that you acquire knowledge on every financial benefit that you're entitled to. Make sure you get it and be okay with receiving help. Receiving help doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you're willing to make your life easier for yourself. So that's it for this video. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.